Mayordomo of Kingsway Jiu-Jitsu taking on Thaynara Victoria of Brasa CTA. Anna had 2 fights, 2 submissions yesterday, had a Kimura and an armbar. Thaynara won her first match on points, got a heel hook in her semifinal to bring her to this featherweight final.
Double guard pull here in our first opening seconds.
If you guys haven't had a chance, Anna had a really cool and unique Kimura setup from close guard in her quarterfinal match. Go back and check that out. It's almost like a one-handed setup. Just a really interesting setup. And now she's in on a footlock on Thaynara.
You can see the effort was there. You can see the look on her face, but because there wasn't a big show of defense. Oh, excuse me. I was going to say because there wasn't a big show of defense, there wasn't going to be an advantage awarded, but I think I was incorrect here. I think they just did put that on the board.
And Thaynara had a really beautiful heel hook finish in her semifinal match yesterday. Thaynara's having a really impressive year. Won the Pans in the gi back in March in the light featherweight division.
Double guard pull here. Look at the inside position from Thaynara. She has a pretty big bite here on Anna's left foot.
She's going belly down.
Yeah, look at the control, though, that Anna has of that top arm. You can see Anna's foot is almost out. I think she just slipped that out. They're going to be reset one more time.
So the second penalty will give an advantage to both Anna and Thaynara.
Oh, and they've also awarded an advantage to Thaynara for that footlock, so now they're even.
It's another double guard pull.
It'll be interesting to see if there's any change in strategy here, Danny, right? Because as we're creeping closer to the third penalty and the third double penalty, excuse me, on the board. Ideally, you know, when we're in a double guard pull position, what we see happen is somebody comes up and then they're awarded an advantage and then the match continues on. The reason they get reset over and over is because nobody was taking top position. But now Anna's come up, she's taking top position. She's going to be awarded that advantage. Oh, and right in on to her own attack. And now the match will continue. So just about 8 minutes here. Anna taking top position, putting some heavy pressure here, trying to staple both feet down. It's the second time we've seen her in on that attempt at an estima. She's also using that left knee to staple Thaynara's leg down, but Thaynara had reached under her own leg to make that grip on Anna's leg.
And that estima lock attempt earned Anna an advantage, so now leads by 2 advantages. I believe this is Anna's first black belt major championship final. Thaynara, as we mentioned, won the Pans earlier this year in the gi.
Oh, look at that. Anna stepped her right leg over. And they're right on the edge of the bounds, though. She's going to have to be careful here. Although this is probably going to earn her 2 points because they rolled out of bounds with the submission in play. And it does. She has 2 points on the board here. Going to reset standing. And as we know, they have to be careful if there is another double guard pull in play because I was pausing to wait to see if there was a grip during that guard pull, but it looks like there was, so no penalty there. Thaynara takes bottom position. Anna immediately underneath, trying to lift up those hips, elevate and control the hips of Thaynara, diving that right knee through. And you can see Thaynara's left arm coming through to the armpit, maybe looking to control that the shoulder position of Anna. You can also see Thaynara's right arm was trying to maybe scoop up the left leg of Anna, but Anna, before she could do that, kind of stepped over and sat back herself.
Anna seems very confident in her footlock. She's gone for several of them and is even set from top position to try to attack some of them. which is usually a pretty good indication that you're confident that you can get the finish.
To give up top position, right? Yeah, and it's done well for her, right? Because a minute ago she went out of bounds with that submission, but it was pretty on. And the nice thing, too, about the way that she sits back, she doesn't sit back and invite the person to sit up on top of her. She sits back in a way where they kind of stay in a double-seated position, and she most likely could scramble back to top if she started to lose the position that she had or wasn't going in the way she wanted and avoid giving up those 2 points. So there are different ways to sit back from the top when looking at the legs, and some are more risky than others. So I think that's a really nice strategy based on where her strengths lie, especially because she's been able to not give up bottom position in the process. Going to reset here in the open guard. You can see Thaynara is starting in this seated guard position, maybe trying to look at attacking the upper and lower body in tandem. But she's also very comfortable in that supine position, so when she gets knocked down, she kind of exchanges between the two really well. Just into that reverse De La Hiva, you can see she scooped around the ankle with her right hand, it looked like. Yeah, you can see her right arm is around Anna's ankle.
Anna has that interesting grip on the toes of Thaynara with her right hand.
Yeah, it's a little unorthodox, right? Oh, you could see maybe a K-guard entry here. Thaynara's almost had her hands together around the right leg of Anna. She's still got her left arm pretty deep. Now she reclaims that gable grip, trying to get her knee inside, but Anna was able to turn and kick that leg out and spin. Looks like Thaynara is being a little more insistent. Oh, as I say that, I was going to say about staying seated now, and then she kind of went back to supine and back to her back. But it's interesting to me when she's seated, I'm not sure if she's looking to attack the upper or lower body. It doesn't seem like she's trying to wrestle up or maybe look for arm drags, but usually when somebody is seated like that, they have a specific intention, whether they're looking to arm drag the body, go to the head, or maybe enter like in a shin on shin and come into the legs. But it looked pretty relaxed there in general, and then doesn't mind being on her back either. So I'm not totally sure of the strategy with someone like Anna, who has been able to really answer the problem so far. Anna started to cut across that ankle with the left knee. She kind of dove her knee over the top of the arm of Thaynara to release that grip.
Another steam lock attempt.
Anna kicks out one more time.
Three minutes, 20 seconds remaining. This is our featherweight final here at the 2025 IBJJF Pan No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Anna Mayordomo leading Thaynara Victoria by 3 advantages.
I just realized, Danny, did they remove the 2 points from Anna, or is that just on our scoreboard? Yeah, okay, they took that back and changed it to an advantage. Okay, that makes sense. Another K-guard from here from Thaynara. She's got her right leg over. Oh, this is a better look for her. She's able to keep some sort of attachment. The last few times she's tried to go into the legs, Anna's been able to kick out and completely remove herself. But she was almost looked like she was going to go for a knee bar. Then she had to look at a heel hook for a moment.
Passes that leg to the other side of her hip. Now looking for that inside heel hook.
You can see her right hand trying to pry the heel out so that her left hand trying to pry the heel out so that her right forearm can slip underneath the heel and start to create the lock that she's looking for. Anna doing a great job of driving her right knee down. She's trying to hide that foot here and drive that right knee to the ground. She doesn't look like she's too afraid as far as the torque of the position either. She's starting to now scoot underneath the 50-50 lock and open that up with her right hand. They're right here on the edge of the mat. Really tough position to be in going into a potential reset.
This is likely Thaynara's best attacking position so far in the match.
Yeah, I mean, I think multiple times she was looking to get to a position like this, right? But Anna was doing a great job of kicking out and disengaging when there was any threat of the attachment on the legs. We saw her enter K-guard multiple times, and that scenario played out. Looks like they're going to reset here now.
Looked for a moment like she might have had a better bite on the heel, but Anna slips out.
Oh, and for a moment there, when the heel was exposed, Anna did a great job of actually freeing the knee line. She's regained it now, or the knee's stuck back now. But now, almost looked like Thaynara was going to have a look at the back. But look how Anna has actually scooped up the leg for herself. She used her left hand around the leg. Thaynara trying to control the reach for the left leg of Anna to bring both in, but now Anna's in a pretty heavy position here with her right knee and hip driving forward. But man, look at Thaynara back up again. She's going to try to scoop that leg back in. She reaches for the far ankle as well to pull both inside.
Doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like she might be trying to collect that leg to come up for a sweep.
Yeah,
but
makes
15
sense.
seconds left for Thaynara Victoria to put something on the scoreboard.
Oh, she's trying to come up here. Look, she's going to try to tilt her over, but look at the base of Anna.
And that's it. Anna Mayordomo takes gold in the featherweight division here at the 2025 Pan No Gi. What a performance from Anna. Anna Mayordomo of Kingsway Jiu-Jitsu is your featherweight champion here at the 2025 Pan No Gi Jiu-Jitsu Championships. And it was those submission attempts that earned her those additional advantages, put her in the lead.